Moses. Rolling to the right side is Derek Walker. Going to be hit and sacked. Separated from the football and is picked up. And it's going to be run down the field. 15, 10, 5, and a touchdown for the Huskers. And hauling that one in was Demoine Adams.
I played in Nebraska. I'm not in Nebraska.
Don't trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle.
This is how we're going to do this thing today. I am in Newcastle. I wanted to represent. So Newcastle, what's going on this morning? Look, I want you to call me by my nickname, by my cool name. What my teammates used to call me, what my friends call me, and that's Demo. So on the count of 3, I want everyone to say, "What's up, Demo?" 1, 2, 3. What's up, Demo? Learn something. Learn something about leadership. Learn something about teamwork. Learn something about hard work and achievement and the choices and behaviors and how you take care of yourself. And when you take care of your business, the business takes care of you. Actions will follow what I'm telling you today. If you have poor beliefs, you're going to have poor actions. How can you succeed in school when you don't believe in yourself? If you have no beliefs, you will have no actions, which means that you're going to do things to harm yourself, to hurt yourself, because you don't believe in yourself. But I need for you to believe that I believe in you. These teachers believe in you. And when you believe in you, then we can get on to what it takes to take that game and to do something with it. We're all set. I need for you to look back at me. What time is it? What time is it? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? So my body could take care of me. So if I was putting drugs in my body, if I was putting alcohol in my body could not take care of me when I had this opportunity. So understand that in this game called life, hard work pays off. You get out what you put in. And if you are not putting in the time, the energy, and the hard work, you're not going to get out winning results. Because once we see where we're going, everything we do must correspond with where we're going. And where are we going? Well, isn't your vision to foster a learning environment so that all students, you can inspire all students to utilize their abilities to their highest potential? Opportunity. And I'm going to throw her the ball, and once I throw it, can we all scream touchdown for her? Okay, and let's do this one more time. So I did those first 2 things on purpose, but the third time, I'm actually going to throw you a catchable ball, okay? Because as you just pointed out, you're crippled. You know, you have had some meniscus issues, which means that I need to kind of come down to your level, right? So let's try this again. 8 steps, jump, but I'm going to make it catchable. Down, sit, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that they can utilize their abilities. If they don't have any of these things, they will not get to their highest potential. They will get to their low. Because when they have a lack of hope, that's when the hurt increases. Decrease in hurt, increase in these things. But it's up to us to fill their bucket. Suppose your model. You are my models. So who's first? Yep. So just walk. Come on over here. Good job. High five. All right. Hey, who's next? High five. High five. She's in there hanging. wasn't the smartest. I didn't graduate in the top half of my class rank, but I still made it through school. Even though I got a 13 on the ACT, which is like a period to a lot of people. But because of the commas that the high school counselor gave me, don't give up, you can do it. I took it again and again and again and again and again, 7 times until I got to 21. But the resiliency, that's how I got to 21. That's how I got to Nebraska with a full ride scholarship. And then when I got to Nebraska, you're too small, you're too short. How did you get up here, Palmer, Arkansas? Where is that? The optimism that those teachers gave me. The time that those math teachers spent by going out of their way to make sure that I got math so that I can be eligible, because I just cannot catch math. And those teachers could have just said, well, I'm doing my job, you need to do yours. But no, they took the time to make sure that they got the job won by helping me to be a winner. So I could be the best that I could be to reach my highest potential. And even though I graduated from high school with a 2.5, I graduated from college in 3 years with 5 minors as an academic All-American, simply because of people like you who became my comma. But think about that attitude of a defensive driver. As a community, what if you had that same attitude? What if you were responsible not only for yourself, not only for your business, not only for your success and your family, but what if you looked out for others, other families, other businesses? You had their back in spite of the actions of others. You supported others in spite of their mistakes, in spite of the poverty, in spite of the divorces, in spite of all of the things that we consider judgmental. But what already yet, they may need that phone call of just saying, hey, how are you doing? Versus, what are you doing? How could you be the lifter of the year by coming to the school, thanking the teachers, maybe bringing them some cupcakes or some brownies, I don't know. Some donuts. Making sure that the teachers stay hopeful. Making sure that the teachers keep their buckets filled, because they have a job to do. You as a community, you have a job to do. If we put the teamwork in this community, our kids will not defeat themselves. We will not be defeated. We will be undefeated, and we will be a championship team, and our kids will be winners in life, because we are honoring everybody. We're honoring the good. And we are making sure that the muscle that we're building helps build the confidence, the resiliency, the optimism, and the hope that our students need to stay in the game of life.
What values did you learn from being in school sports?
Leadership, character, and discipline. I can keep going on and on, from commitment, resiliency, but I would say for sure leadership and character and discipline. You gotta be able to practice. Practice is what makes you better. You gotta be willing to be a role model, be a good example. The character is really what keeps the team strong. You doing the right thing, not the cool thing, not the popular thing, but being a teammate.
What is the Arthur Ashe Award, and how did you win it?
The Arthur Ashe Award actually goes to a player who demonstrates leadership and character. I think sometimes in sports we think of talent, but there's so much more that there's so much more that goes into winning, like leadership, like being a good role model. And I was just taught, growing up to be respectful, do the right thing, and over time, I guess leadership and character eventually grew. Kind of as I talked to the students earlier, that leadership is like a muscle, and when you exercise it, it grows, it gets bigger, it gets stronger. And I guess by the time I was a senior, I had leadership and I had no idea. So I was awarded that trophy along with the Brooke Behringer Citizenship trophy as well.
And why did you become a motivational speaker?
I became a motivational speaker because after I played so many years of football, I wanted to do something with it. There were so many things that I learned from the game of football that I felt other people could benefit from in the game of life. I feel that there are similarities with football and life. There are rules that you have to play by. You have to work together. You have to work hard. You have to set goals, and you have to be resilient to achieve those goals. You have to make good choices on the field and off the field. And I think winning is something that I think a lot of people are striving to do. But I think with what I've learned with football, I'm using as a motivational speaker, which is why the game plan, ready, set, perform, it just seemed to make sense in terms of what I'm doing for students and adults.